Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another game of War Thunder. In today's video we are going to be checking out one of the Russians' top tier heavy tanks, the IS-4M. Now a little bit of information about this tank. The Russians wanted to create a tank, or a heavy tank, that could rival any German tank during World War II. It began development in 1943, where they would take the already existing IS-2, lengthen the hull so they could put a more powerful engine in, add more bogies to the track, and install a more powerful cannon. They also added a lot of armor, making it extremely difficult to penetrate frontally and also at the sides as well, because it is quite thick at the sides as well, surprisingly. A recorded of 250 of these tanks were made by 1949, but there were a lot of problems. Because of the large mass of the tank, it exceeded the carry capacity of most bridges and transport platforms. So the vehicle was withdrawn from service, which is unfortunate because this tank looks it looks relatively modern for its time, and it's probably one of the best looking tanks in the game in my opinion. I just really like how it looks. So that's a little bit of history and information about the tank, but how well does it perform within War Thunder? So it is a rank 5 vehicle at a battle rating of 7.7, so yes, you are one of the big boys and you will see a lot of big boys as well on the enemy team. It has a 122mm D2 5T cannon, and apparently it only carries 30 rounds. It has two 12.7mm Dishka machine guns. So you got one here, which is a 50 cal, and you've also got one here which is coax to the turret. So the turret rotation speed, only 10 degrees per second. It has a relatively slow turret rotation speed, and with most Russian tanks it has really poor gun depression. Only 3 degrees of gun depression and 19 degrees of elevation. You really want to use this tank on flat grounds, like in town maps, in city maps it's perfect, but in hilly maps where you can use this tank's gun depression really well to peek over hills to snipe, just so you can show your turret, yeah, you're at a big disadvantage there. And to go with the poor gun depression and turret rotation speed, it has a relatively long reload rate at 24 seconds. So you are a brawler, but you still want to try and keep the distance between you and your enemy so you've got time to reload. Now this is where the magic happens. This is where this tank shines. Going into the armor of this tank, so at the hull it says 160mm, and at the turret 250. So if we have a look at the lower glacis first, so you can see it is 160mm and it is sloped at 39 degrees, giving it effective thickness of 230mm. You do have some tracks here as well, covering about 70% of the lower glacis there, adding more thickness to the lower glacis, which is pretty damn good. The upper hull is 140mm, sloped at 61 degrees, giving it effective thickness between, should we say, 270 to 240. So really well sloped there. And as well, you've got these cheeks here which are really angled. You're not going to penetrate them at all if you're facing the enemy like this. So the turret, now this is where it's difficult to actually figure out where this is strong or where it's weak. I'll start with a weak spot. There's a weak spot right here, which is only 50 millimeters thick. It's like a small hole right here. If you put a shell right here, you're going to penetrate the front of this turret, but anywhere else it is really strong. 200 millimeters there, but it is really well angled. Yeah, good luck penetrating this turret, guys. There's also another weak spot right here above the cannon. If you manage to put a shell right here, you are going to penetrate this. So I guess it does have two weak spots at the front, right above the gun barrel, and of course this little hole to the left of the cannon. So let's have a look at the sides of this tank. So the hull is 160 millimeters, and yes, it is 160 millimeters, nothing special there. And the side of the turret is 200 millimeters, and you can see straight away it is 200 millimeters. But because of a lot of sloping, rounding, there's not many like flat surfaces on this tank, giving like a lot of angling to the side of this turret, obviously increasing the effective thickness of this turret at the side. So yeah, it is still relatively strong at the side. So yeah, good luck penetrating this as well. And of course the rear of the tank, we got 100 millimeters at the rear hull, and yes, we do indeed, nothing special there. And 170 millimeters at the rear of the turret, and again it is rounded. You do get around about 190 to about 175. So again, pretty strong turret. So talking about the weight of this tank, it weighs 60 tons, which, you know, is a heavy tank. It's going to be heavy. They also added a new engine as well. At 968 horsepower, at 2,100 revs per minute, it can achieve a maximum speed of 28.1 miles an hour. So it is relatively fast on a straight. But I have noticed when I've played this tank, the hull traverse is relatively bad. It is slow at traversing its hull. So it can climb a maximum inclination of 40 degrees, which is alright, I suppose. And because of the low profile and silhouette of most Russian tanks, especially this tank, it has a visibility of 87%. So let's have a look at the internals of this tank. So you can see it is a 4-man crew. So you got the driver, the loader, the aimer and the commander. And you can see straight away all the ammo that is stowed in this tank. You got all the shells that are stowed at the rear of the turret. And you've got all these charges which is just stowed everywhere. They're just scattered everywhere on this tank. So you are susceptible of getting one-shotted if a shell manages to penetrate your armor. So you got your engine at the rear and also your transmission, as well as the engine being sandwiched between the radiators and the fuel tanks. And of course you got the huge breech which is mounted in the turret, which fires the 122mm rounds. So speaking of shells, let's have a look at the types of ammunition that you get. So you get a choice of 4 shells to use, but the ones I use are APCBC, Armor Piercing Cap Ballistic Capped. At 10 meters it has a penetrating value of 230mm. The next round is APHE, Armor Piercing High Explosive Shell. At 10 meters it has a penetrating value of 200mm. And of course you've got your standard fitted HE rounds. At 10 meters to 2000 meters you got 41mm of penetration. So with that out of the way, guys, I think we should jump into a couple of games and show you what this tank is capable of. So here we are, guys, first game in the IS-4M. So we are loading only APCBC and we're only loading 20 of these out of the 30. This is to, you know, prevent us getting one-shotted. So we're going to go ahead and try and capture C. So let's see what we're up against. So we're up against Leopards, Chieftains, and E100. Yeah, we're up against a lot of big guys. How's you doing this tank? Because you do have a battle rating of 7.7. So you can see these twin 50 cal machine guns. They're pretty good at taking out aircraft as well. So you can see the mobility of this tank is not brilliant, but it's not bad either. But we are on soft terrain, on sand, so I guess that adds... Wow. I have no idea what the T-54 was doing. But yeah, one shot into the side, and you're dead, mate. Let's see what else is around this corner. Probably a left tank. Yep. Dead. You, sir, are dead. But you've got to watch out for post tanks like them, because they do have fin stabilizing heat rounds, which will just go through your armor like hot knife through butter. It is ridiculous. It really, really is. There's another leopard tank up there. So I'm just trying to capture C right now. Just jump behind me. Oh shit, there's an E-100. Right, we need to get out of here once we capture this. Yep, there we go. Right, it's time to get out of here. Because we will get flanked here. So we really need some backup here. I'm the only one here, but there is a tank behind me as well. That is a leopard. But we're going to keep reversing here. I'm just worried about my right hand side. I did see a T-10M come around here. Where are you, sir? Well, our team are not doing really well right now. So there's the T-10M. No, he could, if he's got the fin stabilizing heat rounds, he will mess my day up. Leopard tank behind me. Try and get to cover. There we go. Managed to flank the T-10M. Put a round right into the side of the hull. I managed to capture C back. We are in a real bad situation here. Let's repair our barrel. Try and repair it as quick as we can. There is a mouse tank over there. I'm just a bit worried about this leopard tank behind me on the hill. Let's try him for his cheek. Because the mouse only has 220mm of armor. He's taking out our gun barrel again, so we do need to repair that. So that's the Google Blitz. Shooting into the side of the T4 there. That's why you can't just go in on your own, guys. You know, you've got to be aware of what's going on around you. Now, speaking of being aware of what's around me, there's a lot of tanks around here. Right, we need to get out of here. Managed to bounce a shot from that IS-3. I really need some help here from the team, because the majority of the enemy team are just coming up here now, which is not good at all. So, enemy T-54. Tiger 2. We are getting flanked right now. This is not going to end well for us. This is not going to end well for us. Oh, stuck on a rock. Ah, oh, see? You see? Oh, well placed shot from that guy. So here we are, guys, second match in the IS-4. Unfortunately, we lost our first match. Not really going to blame our team, but our team didn't coordinate their attacks properly. Oh, sorry mate. Weird spawning. Look at the mouse. Look how huge the mouse is. It's ridiculous. But we do have the mouse. We do indeed have the mouse. So maybe in the next video, if you guys want me to, I'll do a review and a showcase of the mouse tank. Right, let's see what speeds we can get down here. So we are on Finland, which is a really beautiful looking map. I remember when the snow maps came out for the first time, I was like, holy crap, these look fantastic. But they really do. So we're going to go and try and capture C. Hopefully we get some backup. But we do have an M60 to the right of us. And that's a leopard tank. Bounce a shot at that leopard tank. Managed to put a snapshot in that T-44-100, damaging his engine. Would like to set on fire as well. Oh god, there's a T-54. No problem. Penetrate cheek of the Tiger 2. We're just going to back it off while we reload. Oh, the majority of the enemy team are coming this side. which is worrying. We're just gonna have to sit tight and wait for backup. So there is a Tiger 2 with a 10.5cm cannon. Try putting a shot into the side of the T-10M, but again, Russian biased. Russians are well-rounded turrets. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah. But it looks like a convoy managed to take him out, which is good news for us. So we did just take a shot, possibly from a T-10M, or the Tiger 2 with the 10.5cm. So we're just going to go ahead and finish our repair. I am very worried of that T-54. If he is using the fin stabilizing heat rounds, he can just... Our armor is like nothing compared to that round. Yeah, there we go. Straight through the cheek of the Tiger 2. So we do have a level tank behind us as well. So we are getting some backup. Alright, then proceed forward. Oh, that was a really lucky shot. A really lucky shot. So there's another T-54 coming up. Again, our team not doing very well because we need to capture these points. Yeah, they're probably using fin stabilizing heat rounds. They've got 400mm of penetration, guys. Yeah, look at that. It didn't even have to aim at a weak spot. It didn't even have to aim at a weak spot. It's just ridiculous. But nevertheless, guys, let's jump in another game, and hopefully we can win the next one. Right, so here we are, guys, on our third battle in the IS-4. Hopefully we can win this one. Hopefully we can... Hopefully I can show you some really good gameplay. So here we are, guys, in our third battle in the IS-4M, and hopefully we can actually win a game in this tank. I'll show you some pretty good gameplay. But it's all down to the team. It's all down to the team, so it all depends what they're going to do. And hopefully we will win. So we're going to go up here and support this T-54. And we are up against big boys again. So I misfired then. That was definitely my fault. Oh my god, so many of them. Let's take that guy out. Come on, guys. set that T-44 100 on fire. Oh shit, it's a leopard. It's a leopard. Oh. God, we got away with that. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh shit! They're flanking us. Turn! You see him wiggling his turret. He's like, you're not going to penetrate my turrets. But I just aimed at his low bursters. He's just literally got no armor there. Not doing too bad so far, guys. So there's a Yak Tiger there. There was also a T-54 as well. Yeah, there's a T-54. Oh, we're getting flanked. Oh! Oh my days. I don't even know, guys. How did we survive that? Oh no. Oh no. This is bad, guys. We need to repair. We only have 2 crew members left. Hopefully this won't be the death of us. I hope it's not, because we were doing pretty well. Oh, there's a Yak Tiger. So that enemy Yak Tiger's taking out our friendly Yak Tiger. That Yak Tiger's probably going to come over here. Alright, mate. Just come around that corner sideways. Don't come around corners sideways, guys. It doesn't end well. Right, we need to back off here. We need to request some support. Sorry. But because we've only got 2 crew members left, we got a long reload time. Right, so we are reloaded and ready to go. Also, if you guys have got the IS-4M as well, or you just like the look of the skin, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can download the skin, and you guys can check it out for yourself. Oh shit. Yeah, this is not good. We should not have pushed forward. There's a convoy behind us as well. We definitely need to deal with this guy first. There we go. Fantastic. Oh shit, there's an IS-2. There's an IS-2. I didn't know you had a friend. I didn't know you had a friend. Oh, oh no. Oh, he just caught our backside. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But we're not out yet. We do have some backups. So let's go ahead and try and win this game. We are winning right now. Which is fantastic. It's about time. But your greatest enemy, or your greatest rival when in this tank, is tanks that use fin stabilizing heat rounds, because your armor doesn't mean anything to them. They can shoot anywhere and they can penetrate you really, really easily. Right, so that was that IS-2 that took us out earlier. And it actually looks like we've won this game, guys. Can we get one more kill? Nope. 7 kills is probably gonna do it. We do need to capture C though. So once we capture C, as long as we have A, as long as we have 2 points captured, we'll be able to win this game. So hopefully we won't get taken out, and will result in a victory. There we go, guys. GG. Good game, guys. Good game. So let's have a look at the post-game stats. So we came at the top of our team as well as the enemy team. We killed 7 ground units, got 1 enemy kill assist, we captured 3 zones and we only died once. So a really good result, guys. Fantastic. So guys, that's it in today's video for the IS-4M. If you did thoroughly enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. Also, don't forget, if you want me to do a review of the German mouse tank, leave a comment in the comment section below. And also, if you want to see more videos like this in the future and more, just subscribe to my channel, guys. It only takes 2 seconds. Click that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and it will motivate me to, make more content for you guys. So, and to you guys that have already subscribed, I'd just like to thank you guys so much. I know I say it time and time again in all my videos, but I really do appreciate it, guys, so thank you so much. But as always, guys, thank you for watching again. Take care, and I will see you on the next battlefield. Bye, guys. Oh crap, look at that guy. Oh, he's burning. He's just burning. I don't even think we have to attack this guy.